All right, welcome everybody. So today what we're going to be doing is I successfully basically deployed a Phoenix app behind my elixir.jizzlecats.com domain, and I've even deployed, I think, 3 versions, one of which was hot reloaded, which was very cool to see. And I think previous streams, I think there's already like 2 streams spent on just trying to deploy an application. Ever since I went into this without the stream, there's a bunch of things that changed and a bunch of stuff that I added myself that I didn't do on stream. So I want to walk you through that so you have a better understanding of what's going on. So in between, when I last coded, like did a coding stream for Elixir, there was a new Phoenix version that came out, which is 1.4, I think, and I think I was on 1.3, which I took the opportunity to upgrade Phoenix, basically created a new project, checked the differences, and just copied shit over, because if they say, yeah, this is the upgrade guide, you're probably going to miss some configuration files or something like that. So I was like, you know what? Let's just copy whatever they did, and let's just go with that. I also just realized that we're using this. I don't know if that's actually what we want. Also, this looks kind of scary. But let's look into that later. Because this is Postgres, so I'm a little scared of just having this like... Oh, or higher. But anyways, so what I did was I took the opportunity to upgrade Elixir. I took the opportunity to update Erlang. Added a bunch of extra dependencies because I needed that. The rest is all pretty much the same. Oh, what a shitty song. Alright, next. I think the only things that changed was that now they don't want you to include the... Where was it? Here? Yeah, so instead of including or importing the route helpers, they now just alias them. So you have access to routes, the variable, which makes it a little bit more clear and less magical in your controllers and in your views. So, or in your templates. So if you, for example, have some sort of, like this one, static path, you would normally see like this. But now it's a little more clear where this is coming from, and that you're just not dealing with this magical like function that you can run. So they said like, yeah, you don't have to do that. It's just nice to have, and it's a nice thing to follow as the convention like progresses. Let me think what else was like actually interesting to see. So I followed a guide to not only deploy using distillery, but also using Edeliver. And I run into a bug that I want to like fix today. But what does Edeliver do? If anybody's ever worked with Ruby on Rails Capistrano, that is pretty much what this is. A little less modular, I would say, but it's pretty similar in terms of what it does. So basically, you just run a command. It will bootstrap a bunch of things. It will SSH into your server, so you don't have to do it manually. It will then build something. It will build the app. It will copy it back to your project. So in Edeliver here, you have a bunch of releases. So these are the files that are like, I've done 3 releases so far. Or 2 releases and 1 upgrade, which was the hot reload part. But the interesting part is that it uses distillery to do all the building and versioning, I think. And then it uses Edeliver just to SSH and perform some commands. And I had a freaking hard time getting this working, but I finally got through with it, because the Edeliver documentation is still for Phoenix 1. Oh no, that's correct. It's still for like 1.3, I think. So when I was like walking through it, there was a bunch of stuff that didn't really work anymore, or like that were different. But so far so good. So far, so good. So let me show you what my config looks like. So you basically define your app, which is your app name, which like it's used for a lot of shit. You can define a build host, and I want to change this in the future. But basically what this does is do SSH into this server to build it, then copy the release back to yourself, and then when you deploy, it will go to all the deploy hosts and then like copy all of those releases there. So for me, the build host is the same as where my app is hosted, and I want to change that. So there's a lot of like CPU usage when you go SSH into the server and then try and build your Elixir app. So if I log into DigitalOcean, you will actually be able to see the CPU usage spike like crazy. Let me show you. I'm always pretty, I would say, ballsy to just log into my DigitalOcean account on like stream. But yeah, I guess that's just how we do it. I trust you guys. Not do anything too crazy. Hey, come on. Where's my DigitalOcean? All right. So if I look at like a 24-hour period or even 7-day period, you will see that every release, this thing will spike to 100% and then back to 0 and then 100% again and then back to 0. You cannot really see it that well because it's 7 days, but here you can see like there's like a couple releases and then it goes back to 0 and then it releases again and then boom boom. So I want to minimize that obviously on the actual like web server because that wouldn't make a lot of sense. So what I would rather do is that I would probably see if I can spin up a Ubuntu Docker container with everything that my host also has, so my production host. Mimic exactly that, and then just build it inside a Docker container and then SSH back out so I can still use the same tooling. I want to see how that goes. Otherwise, I just might look into just doing Docker deployments all together, but I didn't want to go there. I just wanted to keep it bare bones, as bare bones as possible, and look into that later. I want to do like one technology at a time instead of like being all DevOpsy all the time. I just want to see like how it's gonna go. I need to do some compilation of the assets, obviously, and I run into a bug, which is it's so annoying because when you're working with this and you don't really know what you're doing, and you're running into a bug that is like pretty old, and it's still not fixed. It's kind of awkward because you're just like not sure if you're just doing it wrong or that the code wasn't really working in the first place. So apparently there's a bug in the distillery which basically doesn't remove this start URL file. So that's fixed here, but it never got merged. Yeah, it's pretty awkward. And Bitwalker doesn't seem to like respond anymore, so I don't really know if this is ever gonna get merged. Anyways, there's a hotfix basically to remove the file yourself, and then the deployment works. So what I did was I deployed, and then it would say it's successful, but then the old file would still be hosted or something like that, and it's kind of weird. This fixed that, but it's a little ugly, and it's kind of scary to me how this works, but it works, so it's fine. What's up, Mighty? How's it going? Hey man, how you doing? I remember you from a long time ago when you used to play DayZ, etc. You look very different in a good way. Thanks. Appreciate that. That's a long time. My tea is still way too hot. So we're building assets using Webpack, and then that's it. But there's a lot of issues that I run into. Like, I think I spent like 2 days trying to set this up correctly, but it works now, which is fantastic. And hot reloading works too, which is insane, without doing any manual work. So I could make a change now, change versions, and then it just works. The only thing that doesn't work is what we're gonna work on today, which is auto versions. So halfway through the deployment, it would try and compile the app, and then it would run some sort of command that I haven't really figured out yet what it is. It's update release version. So if I Google update release version, and then delivery. Update release. So I find this function right here in Edeliver, which somehow fucking breaks down. I really don't know why or how or what the fuck's going on. The error is very cryptic too, and if I googled it, I couldn't find it. So what I want to do today is boot up a new application, a very simple one, create an empty Docker container that we could possibly use for this one too, move building to a local Docker container, and then see if we can reproduce this issue and create an issue on Edeliver itself, or maybe even fix it ourselves if we figure out what the fuck is going on. What's up, Beef? What's up, Kosi? But basically what it says is it runs a mix task. It enumerates over all the mix tasks, I think. And then it runs the task. And then in the task, see, this path isn't even a thing. Because this is not coming from mix task release version EX, I think. Because what it really comes from is this file. Oh, it is from, oh, but it's from Edeliver. Okay, so it is from lib mix tasks, but it's from Edeliver. So that is correct. So we at least found that. And then inside the gen server, it crashes. But I don't really know. I really have no clue where or why or what the fuck. The error message is very cryptic. It just says no function clause matching in mix project stack handle call. It's like, what? So inside lib project stack ex, so let's see if that's in here. No. So that's just from mix itself. Project stack mix. What's up, Spine? How's it going? How did you learn this? I also wanted to do programming, but I chose AV specialist. How do you learn this? Well, I just started. So I started with HTML, CSS, and PHP. And then as you start to program, you just learn a lot of the fundamentals, and then picking up a new language is not that hard. Then it's just like syntax and whatever. This is functional though, so it's a little different, but so far it hasn't. The syntax for Elixir is pretty straightforward. Finally time to catch a programming stream. Nice. I'm good. How are you? Do you have a new dog? Because on Twitter it looks so cute. What was I looking for? Let's just try and run it. So basically what we need to do is we need to auto version. So when we auto version Edeliver, that's where shit goes wrong. And I haven't really seen anybody else talk about this. So as soon as I use this like auto version command, it just goes to shit. So let's try it. So we're gonna build a new release, and then we're gonna auto version using the commit count, and then we'll just see. So it's gonna SSH into the server, into the running server, and then we wait. Oh shit, let's disable the assets because I really don't care. Couldn't care less about the assets right now. Wait, what was that? Oh, this is the dev one. I was like, holy fuck, did I just show you guys all the secrets? But these are the dev ones. I was like, I just got a mini heart attack. But yeah. You guys can look into the prod one. There's nothing here, and then... Oh, I wanted to show you guys that. So, remember when we started fiddling around with secrets in Edeliver when in Distillery, the last stream, which was so long ago. What's up, Follow Dim? How's it going? We had such a hard time getting our secrets in, and it was so annoying. And I needed to get local secrets, so secrets locally and not on the server only, and it was so annoying. Turns out, Distillery has a new way of managing runtime secrets or runtime configuration, which is actually super cool, and it's so cool that Elixir is planning on putting it in the source, just like they've done with releases already. So let me show you. They have a page here for handling runtime configuration. So I had a problem. I deployed a new release, and during the build time, it was building the secrets, but because the secrets weren't there, it built it with the wrong shit, so it couldn't find the SSL certificates, and then my SSL one would never work. So I was trying to like pull my hair out. Why the fuck doesn't this work? I think I tweeted about this as well. Let me see. Yeah, so here I was like, I've been struggling so hard to get my SSL set up, and it turns out that the environment variables weren't pulled in at runtime, but an application build time. So there was this hack that it would, during compile time, basically string parse these things and include the actual environment variable in here. Very hacky, very nasty. Because as it even says in the documentation, the problem with replace OS var is that it is essentially a hack, and such a limitation could only use var syntax in strings, because Mix couldn't evaluate the config. So what they did now is they created config providers, which is super interesting. You basically give it a parser, so a provider, or you use the base one. So every provider must base from Distillery release config provider, or you use that one and it just works out of the box. And then you can basically make like YAML parsers or JSON parsers to parse like config files, which it will interpret at runtime. So if you just include an EX file, it's a little bit faster. But what you basically say is take this provider and open this file like on boot time. So at the boot of your application, it opens this file and does all the runtime stuff. And then you have an overlay that basically says, oh yeah, copied from this file to this file. It's like all right. So what we have is we have all of our runtime environment variable stuff inside this config file. So I basically say database URL and then check if the environment variable is there, and if not, then break. And since it's evaluated at runtime, it will not break during compile time if this environment variable is not there. So what it would do before, it would try and evaluate this value, but because it was running on my machine and I don't have the environment variables on my machine, it would then be like, oh, oopsie whoopsie, it breaks and it blows up because it cannot find the database URL. So what we do now is, because it's evaluated at runtime, copy it over and then run at boot time of the application, it will just fill in these blanks, and it will only blow up if you actually forgot on production to set any of these environment variables, which is very, very nice. And this is a way cleaner way of handling these weird compile time where the compiler would blow up because his environment variables are not there, and then while you actually want to evaluate it at runtime. Very cool. So what they did now in Elixir 10.11 dev, and I go to config, they created this new config thing, which also has a config provider. Config provider, which basically is the same thing. So in the language, so they already released releases, so Elixir releases, which is very cool, which got announced, I think, last Elixir version, yeah, 1.9. So that's not the previous one, but the one that before that. And they actually are talking about distillery here. So releases have been part of the Elixir community with distillery and EXRM before that, and blah blah blah. They were talking about this, and now they actually included it. And the same is probably going to happen for this config provider here, which is becoming just a native thing for your release. So if you have runtime configuration, you use a config provider to fix it. And so during your release, you say, boom, use this config provider, which is very interesting. Makes me super excited because this was kind of a big issue. See, load external configuration while the system boots. Yes, I'm very curious how that's gonna go, but I'm very happy about it because basically what it was before was this magic environment variable, and now it's just system get env, and then you just know that it's gonna be evaluated during runtime. Cool. Anyways, we need to get started because otherwise we're gonna run out of time. So we need to somehow figure out what the hell this error message is, and I think it's been done. Yes. So this is the error message that I run into. So I'm running auto version, and if I normally were to release, this would work. But if I release with an auto version, then it blows the fuck up. And I want to see if this is only my app specific or whether this is just a general issue. And I want to do that by let me think. So basically, because Edeliver SSHs into a Docker container, what I want to do is I want to see if I can spawn just a regular, your regular old Ubuntu Docker container, and then SSH into that. We need to install SSH, start SSH, enable it, status. You need the network IP address, and the SSH into it. Because I think Edeliver doesn't really work with Docker containers yet. Let's see, it needs like this host machine thing. But how would they test it locally? But it just, I don't think they... And they're gonna like run this on like a production thing every time. Do they ever contribute? No. I'm gonna check the wiki. To start your release automatically at boot time, you need to add an init script. And that's fine. This is like completely unrelated, but they still add it anyways, which is nice. Are you really sure you want to deploy to production? If you like to test and inspect your release before uploading it to the release, use a custom local flag for building. Test your release on staging host. Okay, so I can do local true mix Edeliver build, which would then build it on my, Mac. I suppose. Let's see how that works. What is it doing? Hold on. But I'm already running out of tea. I haven't even started yet. It says local host. Wait, let me try it again, but then not using local and see what it does. If it then connects to... No, it also says local host. And it said I know that just gets Elixir, so... I suppose it's like going onto the server now. Yeah, it's definitely running it on the server. Alright, let's not do that. But that doesn't work. That's weird. Oh. If you add something like this to your config file. Oh my god. All right, let's do that. This is the order of that, like, that wiki was like a little bit tilting. Release store. Oh, that's like if you store it somewhere else. I want to like use this local. Okay, let's just see how it's gonna go. So let's first create a Docker container real quick. I can do this in any location, really. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna just make this new directory here. The YOLO directory. And then we're gonna touch a Docker file. And then what we're gonna do in a Docker file is we're gonna just steal it from distillery, because distillery also already had like a build a build one. A build Docker file somewhere. Microsoft Visual on Mac? Yeah, it's Visual Studio Code. Yeah, this one. We're gonna steal this one. And instead of Ubuntu 16, we're just gonna use Ubuntu 18. Super fucking huge as base image, but doesn't really matter. So it installs Erlang and Elixir. We have the latest version, so I think it should be fine. And then we want to also install SSH onto it. Which is so weird because you can already Docker attach and whatever, but we need to SSH. So let's also add that. Sup, Ethan, thanks so much for the follow. It's gonna be so weird. Oh, I can just add it here. I can't remember what Y does. It's apt-get install Y. I think it fails. Oh no, it always says yes, I think, when it asks for it. Alright, let's try this. Actually, we can manually run this. Why is this like, oh wait. Yeah. Okay, so if we now build this Docker file. I can't remember how this works. I think it's like Docker build and then Docker file, Docker. Isn't it T for the tag? Docker build. Oh, it's probably in this thing too. Docker build T. All right, that's the tag. YOLO. Dot. Build it for me. Build me a sweet ass Docker container. And I'm just gonna have this Docker container running all the time on foreground. This image is gonna be huge though, because I think it's just full on Ubuntu. Probably like 400 megabytes, 600 megabytes. Take a look at it after. Oh, this was 100. Okay, so holy shit. I was like trying out different base images for my Twitch bot. So I have this chat bot that, and then I went from 700 megabytes to 112. Oh, I can't remember. Let me check. I can't remember what I did. Is this already deployed or is this still a branch? Oh yeah, here. Holy fuck. We went from normal node to Alpine. And I think we tested it and it worked, but I don't know why I never went through with this. I just went from like Docker images. We went from like this insane amount. Oh boy, two-factor. Classic. Where is my Docker? Docker Hub. Yeah, 1.5.2, 40 megabytes of the image alone, and then from 300 to 40, which is like insane. That's absolutely crazy. What password manager do I use? I use 1Password. All right. Oh, what happened here? Something went wrong. Or is this not wrong? Return with a non-zero code 1. Error processing Erlang. Not installing Erlang. Wait. Alright, let's just do it normally then. That's fine. Let's just do this manually. It's fine. If I just have the base image of syntax and the file. Oh, here. Yeah. If we just have some base image, we can always do this, like bash into it and just run some shit. Doesn't really matter. Oh, I just have overheard this song. Waiting for Ubuntu to install. I could have also just like built the base image and just install this manually myself, but you know, having some image that already has all this stuff, some of it at least, like git, wget, vim. What do I need vim for actually? I don't even use vim. Awkward. I don't know how to use vim. All right, you can do it. This is pretty much what programming is like, man. You just look at shit installing. It's like that meme. Code compiling xd cd. This one. This is pretty much true. No matter what anybody says. I could have just opened this in a new tab, but the programmer's #1 excuse for legitimate slacking off. My code is compiling. Hey, get back to work. Compiling. Oh, okay, carry on. Me right now. All right, let's Docker. What was it again? Fuck. Docker run, right? Docker run. Let's see. Docker run. How does it work again? I don't want to RM. IT, I think. Image tag, I think. YOLO. And then dot. Okay, RM. Okay, perfect. All right. Now we need to just run all of these and then see what the hell happens. That worked. Selecting previously unselected Erlang solutions. What? Alright, fuck that. Just update again. Because why the hell not? And then just Erlang and Elixir, go. Install that shit. Ew. Get out of here. I don't know how long that's gonna take. Question is though, it installed SSH. So while this is installing Erlang, can we try and SSH into it? Docker inspect container name. The Docker PS YOLO is running bin bash Docker inspect -f. I don't know what this is. YOLO. No, wait. Okay, so that's the IP. And then we can SSH into it, I think. Oh, we got data. I think this first ping worked. 0 received. 100% bag close. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, done. Erlang -v. Perl -v. Okay. Elixir -v. Oh. Calm the fuck down. Does this work? Ooh. Okay, Elixir's working. Cool. We're getting somewhere. Alright, now we need to start up this SSH. So this is already installed, right? Yes. Unknown operation SSH. What? Sudo command not found. System control. What the fuck? System has not been... What do you mean? Oh no. Fuck. I thought it would be as easy as can be.
I ask you about love. Probably quote me a sonnet. You'd never looked at a woman and been totally vulnerable. Oh my God, put an angel on earth just for you. Could rescue you from the depths of hell, and you wouldn't know what it's like to be her angel.
This is what I have, yes. When you run a container, you aren't running the init system. It's a process that communicates with the system over the Dbus. If you aren't using Dbus or system, you would expect... Wait, there's an entire tutorial here. Okay, let's just copy pasta this. Hell yeah. Copy pasta, boys. But then 18. Ubuntu 18. Why is it always .4? Does anybody know? Why is it actually .4? Password you created. Sure. Boy. Hi. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's just build this. Exit. What do they call that? Oh, you can also run it immediately. Oh, great. Gotta follow exactly what they're doing. Oh, we first need to build it, obviously. Okay, let's just follow exactly the steps. And see what's up. I hope it's working though. This looks right. Okay, so if I... Okay. Goes 2422. You can use Docker port to find out what port the container 22 is mapped to. Oh boy. So it will actually not use port 22, it will use some other random port. And it will use 22 within the Docker container. That's kind of problematic, I think. Because I think Edeliver doesn't really work with different ports. Oh, I think it does actually. I just need to create a host file that works. Like an SSH host. Okay, let's try this. It's doing exactly what they're doing here. And see what the fuck it does. Right. Boom, boom. And then now let's see if this works. Oh, it's this port. Lol. Oh. Yes. Come on. I thought I just set the password correctly. What is the password? That's it, right? Oh boy. What's up, Slot? How's it going? Oh my god. Permission denied. Bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum, bum 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 ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum, bum. Create a random password before proceeding. Replace the password you created with your previously rendered generated. Use without password instead of prohibit password. I'm just gonna use without password. Fuck that. Fuck that. Nobody cares. Without password, baby. I'll remove this. Let's rebuild this shit. See if it works. Oh, let's kill it. Let's kill it first, though. All right, let's restart this shit. Conflict is already used. I just Docker PSA. Oh boy. Docker kill. Docker LRM. Alright, boom. And then what is my IP? This one again. Alright, now we just restart and retry. $69? Whoa. Yes. Fuck. There's still a password. Root. Fuck, what is the password, guys? Are we even connecting to this? Are we even connecting to this thing? I suppose, right? You can find it on Docker inspect on port 4 of the Docker daemons. How the fuck do I know? Docker inspect. Test SSHD. Holy fuck. Alright, welcome. Hello there. What is your IP address? What am I looking at? What is your IP address? I have no idea what I'm doing, chat. Okay, yeah, of course. Is it this? Is it this? At least the other one was like giving me, hey man, yeah, it's all good. I think that makes sense. I think the other one is correct. What's up, Justin? I think the other one is correct. Because we're connecting to such a random port that this must be correct. Or must be hitting the Docker container. Alright. I don't know the password though. The password you created. Open SSH server. Yeah, right. I don't know why I don't know the password. Because when I actually copied this, exactly. This should be the password. Alright, let's rebuild. Bye. Have a good time. Give me that password, baby. Okay, let's try this again. 32770. Connect. No, but then with localhost. Localhost. Yes, I would really like to connect, please. Come on, that's the password, you fucko. Standard password. Have you configured this? I just want to... This is awkward. Why is this taking so long for me to fucking set up Ubuntu with this? Actually, if this is all it takes, I can run the rest manually. Alright, how about... what was that other Docker file that we had? How about we just make this a run command? And then we just cmd, and then we say, yo, bin bash the shit out of this. But then we also need to make sure that we have all this shit installed. And we also have this, because that's fun. Okay, we copy this, we boom that in here. And then we rebuild. Rebuild that shit, bitches! Alright, you are not gonna work. Let's kill you again. Docker kill F. Or Docker RM F. So what Docker RM does is basically Docker remove, which is normally only for Docker containers that are not running, because this one is running. You just say F-F and it stops it as well. Docker help RM. F. Force the removal of a running container. So it calls sick kill to kill the machine. Alright, while this is running, I'm gonna grab myself a little drink. We're back. Hope this is working. I just wanted to contribute to Edeliver, but it's taken forever for me to set up this local thing. Interesting Osu map. What's up, hummus? This is not Osu. User bin SSHD comma not found. Why is there a comma? Oh. Fun. Let's rebuild that. DH not found. Oh. Okay, just you don't quote that shit and then we're all good. Is this gonna hang? Is this gonna hang forever? If that's the case, cancel. I know exactly what we're gonna do. This command, fuck you, build it, run it. Run it, baby, one more time. Why did I do that? I kill it again. What? Oh, it exited immediately. Interesting. Let's not daemon that. I don't know what P is. That name already exists. Shut the hell up. That's true. Go, go, go. Run. What? Why was it on the other one? What? Why was this one working? Why is this one not working? Why? Am I stupid, chat? What is the difference between this one and the other one? Am I missing something? Docker run. Image. EG SSHD. Oh, it is working. I was just not running the tag. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna run this. I thought -d was for daemon. Remove that. What? Okay, so let me see. Permit root login. Is there a password? Can I remove the password? Remove SSH password. God damn it. All I want is to just log in without having to do anything. I just want to SSH into it without any password. Permit empty password. Yes. Password authentication. No. It's apt-get nano. Give me nano. Okay, chat. I'm not very good with Vim, so I'm sorry. We'll have to install nano on this. ETC, what was it? ETC. This one. Okay, chat. What do we need to do here? Permit root login, yes. Permit empty passwords. Yes. Hell yeah. Change root password to none. Ubuntu. Sudo password. Password root. Empty. No passwords applied. Oh, come on. Okay, let's see if we can Docker port and then the container. What is the container that we're running? This fucker. Docker port this. What? Come on. Why would this not work and the other one did work? Why is this so goddamn difficult? Oh, port 22. What? What do you mean no public port registered? It is fucking registered right here. Here. You little shit. What do you mean? Docker port this 22. How the fuck? Oh, do I need that? That's what I need that P port for? Alright, Docker kill this fucker. Docker rmf this. Bye. Dash P. Okay, now it should work. Yes, I think that's good. Now it's called Tender Pike. All right, Tender Pike. What? Okay, there we go. Okay, we're figuring it out, chat. We're getting somewhere. Okay. Jesus. All right, now we need to do this stuff again. Need to run this fucko blango. And then we need to do password. Okay. Okay. Yes. SSL login fix. Otherwise, users kicked off right after login. But that's already run, so that's fine. Okay, let's SSH into this. See what the fuck happens. How the frick? But that's still not working. SSH root permission denied. Or you can just copy this over. Right. That would make a lot of sense. Copy file into Docker container. What is it gonna copy my fucking YOLO? Docker CP. Here we go. Source path to Docker container. Boom. Easy fucking peasy, boys. That's what we're gonna do. Okay, this is gonna be so fucking stupid, but let's do it anyways. So let's copy over this beautiful fucking thingy to... How does this work? Give me an example. Why is this a dash? What is this? Container colon source path destination path. Source path container destination path. Okay. Container. I can't remember the container name. This container colon. Where do I need to copy this to again? SSH authorized keys. Docker copy is not a command. What do you mean? Oh, it's CP. I was like, what are you talking about? I just Googled this. No container path. Where? It sure is a container path, you little shit. All right, let's use Tender Pike then. No such container path. What do you fucking mean? Cat or ls SSH. Oh. Wait, where am I? ls root .ssh. mkdir. What do you mean? Home. Is it home? mkdir.ssh. Let's try this. Oh, okay, that worked. .ssh authorized keys. Wait, did I just copy this file? But it needs to be inside this. Oh fuck. Let's rename. What is the rename command? I think it's just cp and then you just change the fucking thing. Oh my god, what a struggle. cd into ssh cp authorized keys to something.pub. Right. And then we rm authorized keys, and then we touch authorized keys. And then we do exactly this. Do we need a root folder first? Something.pub, right? Something to this. At okay. Cool. What now? Did we restart? Okay, let's retry. Why do I still need a fucking password? Okay, let's also then copy it. CP authorized keys to home root .ssh authorized keys. God damn it. Alright, we need to restart this? We're doing it anyways. Fuck! Fuck! God damn it. Ugh. I literally just changed the command too, just using this. I don't understand how it doesn't work. I'm literally typing the same password. Oh my god. I've spent an entire hour just trying to fucking SSH into a Docker container. And then people are like, probably like, oh my god, boy, you're so fucking stupid. You can just Docker attach or like that other thing. Yes, I could. If the tool was using that. But the tool is SSHing into the server. So, yeah. God damn it. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What are we gonna do? I don't want to do that. I want to actually SSH into it. A volume to my authorized keys. That is so weird. Let's not do that. Oh, it's in the op build folder. Why are we in the op build folder? There's no work. Oh. Work there. Is it always an opt build? Alright, whatever. Let's just also copy it to there. No such file or directory. Oops. There's so many random directories now. Copy authorized keys to sure. Why the fuck not? Restart that shit. Try this shit again. Oh, still needs a fucking password. I don't know, man. I don't know. What does this line do? What? I just installed Nano. Am I doing something wrong? Can I opt get inst? Oh yeah, right. Boyd, why are you so stupid? etc ssh boom, and then ssh config. This is not the file. I have no idea what I'm doing, chat. What can I say? I really don't understand. SSH authorized keys. To disable tunneled clear text password. Password authentication. I guess so, yeah. What is use login? SSHD config. I was looking through and I found this. Back in the day, primary way to access was terminal and serial line. Okay, cool. I don't know. Fuck that. I'm so lost, chat. This is like taking forever. Allow agent format forwarding. I don't know what that means. Allow agent format is yes already. That's good. I think. Okay, authentication is already on. This is already on. SSH authorized keys. Am I supposed to have a SSH on the root of my root? Oh, I mean, it would do that too. I'm just gonna add SSHs everywhere. Sure, man. I'm gonna copy my authorized keys to root SSH. Doesn't make any sense. Sure. Okay, let's try this again. Still ask for a password. Fuck. I'm so lost, chat. This is ridiculous. Alright, let's open this file again. What is the password state? Permit root login, yes. Yeah, you get an SSH, you get an SSH. Oh, it's so smart. Dude, I have no idea what I'm doing. Why is this so fucking... Why does this take forever? What does this do? I'm root. Doesn't matter. Oh my god. Oh. So confused, chat. Alright, let's try this again. Docker Ubuntu SSH image. Let's see if this works. Password is root. Alright, let's try that. No idea what is in this image, and I'm gonna pull it into my machine anyways. Fuck it. Fuck it, man. I'm desperate. This guy could be like installing the craziest shit on this in this Docker image, but pulling it anyways. Root password root. Only that worked. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let us hope that it just works. If that's the case, I spend so much time doing nothing. Love it. Boom, boom, boom. Fuck, the name already exists. God damn it. Docker PS. Docker PSA. Docker RM. This one has the name. Oh. Boom. Okay. Let's try this again. Alright. Done. We're gonna follow exactly his steps. Boom. SSH root p whatever. Yes. Root. Oh my fucking god, we're in. Jesus, that took forever. But we're in, boys. Finally. Just pulled this fucker's fucking Docker file and now it's working. Okay, now let's just do manually all this fucking build shit. Because at least we got our shit working. Where does this come from? Alright, anyways. Alright, let's manually install all this shit. And just install Erlang and whatever. I don't need to install SSH, I can install this shit. Yeah, let's do that. Sure. Alright, now the question is, can our build host actually function? Oh no, it doesn't matter. We can just add it to our host file. Alright. Let me see. Let me quickly check if there's anything in my host file that restart services during package upgrade without asking. There's services installed on the machine. No. Whatever. What a shit song. Alright, SSH config. Let me add this random host. Local Docker. Hostname. Oh, I can show you guys this. Nothing too fucking crazy. There's not that much crazy shit in a fucking random config file, but might as well just show it, whatever. What was this? Port this user root. Would be fucking sick if we could also enter the password. Can I enter the password? SSH config password. No method to provide. Fuck. Fuck. Then I need to copy my fucking Fuck. We'll see what's gonna happen. Oh no. After all this work. Alright, let's just see if it runs in the first place. Local, what was it? Local Docker. User is root. Sure, you can build it over there. That's fine. Okay, let's see if this just randomly works. So if we go to JizraCats and then we do build mix edeliver build, what is it, release verbose, what is the error message? Root at local Docker. So root works. Is there an SSH? Oh, there's an SSH here. Nothing in there though. Cat etc ssh sshd config. This guy's fucking Docker containers work though, so I'm a happy man. This guy's fucking Docker container. Does he happen to have an example where he copy over? Oh, there you go. File on host with allowed public keys. You know what? Okay. Alright. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna... Oh boy. Copy SSH. We're gonna copy the authorized keys from the server into the Docker container because I'm too lazy for it to be an error-prone SCP file from SSH to local. What's up, Ruben? I think it's SCP and then source and shit. Alright, let's see if that's gonna work. SCP, inoid ed elixir. Yeah, and then... Where is that file? Is that on root? Slash root? I don't think I have access to that as this user. Yeah, that's what I thought. Obviously, that user doesn't have permission to go there. I'm just gonna... Okay, I'm very lazy, chat. Maybe this is already slower than whatever else I just did, but... What I'm gonna do... Doesn't this switch to root? Yes. Oh boy. What's up, Dino? How's it going? Okay. Okay. Oh, that's so terrible. All right. Oh, that's so terrible. Wait, what? Why is it not allowed? Huh? Because it's created by the root user? What? Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I'm chilling, just gonna read a book before bed. I have a sleeping schedule now? Holy shit. Moving up in the world, huh? Oh boy. All right, let's never do that again. Oh, where did my screen go? Okay, we're back. Let's never do that again. Yeah, let's never do that again. That was the most hacky way possible I could have done that. Okay, so now we SCP the authorized keys from my desktop, but we Docker copy that, right? We Docker CP. Jesus, that was the most lazy way I could have ever done that. Let's do it. Okay, what the fuck did I just do? Can I now just SSH into it? Oh my god, okay. We're onto something, chat. Okay, so apparently all I needed to do was just like chown. So just give permission to read that, I guess. Anyhow, can I now just run the deliver command, the build command again and see if it just works? Okay. That makes sense because it doesn't have Elixir, but it does work though. Okay, that's great. Okay, so now all we need to do is just do exactly what is in this fucking Docker container, and then we're good to go. So let's install all this. Let's also do this because why the fuck not? Done. Let's wget this, then also do this. I don't know what any of that means, but sure. I'll get that shit. I'm looking at the screen like, what the fuck? Yeah, same, to be honest. Alright, let's install Erlang and Elixir. And now we wait. I think we've done this so many times already. But at least now we have progress. So now we can start building in this container, which is a container with so much shit in it. Doesn't make any sense. But in the end, I think this is what we'll need. In the end, I don't think we're going to use this base image though, because I'm very scared of what this guy has done with his like Docker container. Oh, it is open source though, but you don't really know where he posted this. Like, you really don't. And issues. License declaration. The SSH host key is generated in apt-deb script. So in case of this image at build time, using pre-built images for Docker Hub is therefore a security risk. Interesting, actually. I never thought of that. Huh. For us, it doesn't really matter because we're just running it locally. Okay, so Elixir is now installed. I think we need Node as well. I think we'll need Node as well. Is that already in here too? Isn't that also a get package? It is. Opt-get package. Just install Node through that. Look at that. Boom. 8.10. That's very old, actually. But that's fine. It can build our... It just has to run Webpack. It's all good. Okay, so now if we run this command again, let's see how far it gets. It broke immediately. Oh, because we're running a different version of Elixir. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, fuck. How do I get out of FIM again? Okay. I was like, hold up. I just opened FIM. One does not simply open Vim. So it's OTB 20. I don't know why. Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. All right. Elixir. Ubuntu. Not installing Erlang solutions. Why not? You little shit. Pre-dependency problem. B and O. Yeah, sure. Sure, man. Fuck. Try this again. Fuck. The auto command was still in here. What is going on? Is this a warning? I think this is fine. I think this is okay. Blink your eyes will thank you. What's up, Trunken? How's it going? Also sip some water. I need water, yeah. What is ESL Erlang? What did I just install before? Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully we get the latest version now. Oh, while this is installed, I'm gonna grab some water. This looks a lot better in this. Geographic area. Let's see. Europe. Amsterdam. There you go. All right. Elixir-V. 1.10. There we go. And also it's not crashing anymore. Locale. Want to become famous? No. Shut the fuck up. Goodbye. Okay. Here we are. Chat, let's do this again. Okay. Alright. It's complaining about locale, but that's okay. Failed to execute. npm command not found. Huh, interesting. Just installing, man. I don't know if you install npm like this, but oh my god, I'm installing some malicious package. As long as it works, it works. That's what matters. That's all I care about. I have no idea what it's installing. Looks okay though, I think. It looks like it does some node shit in there, so I guess it's fine. Node -v npm. Yeah, I mean npm is there now. Look at that. Let's see. Boom. Hold up. Inappropriate IOCTL for device. What was it complaining about it before? Game is running with a native name encoding of Latin 1. Please ensure your locale is set to UTF-8. Locale. Set locale. Linux. There's some command for that, right? Locale gen. How to set a locale. Yeah, update locale. I'm just gonna copy paste this. Falling back to C. I don't know what I'm doing. Please check your locale settings. Is it still working anyways? Stop flying troll. Oh my god, it's still compiling. Let's go. Let's see how it goes. So now it's building on my local Docker container, which is fantastic. Because that means, well, I need to do a lot of like configuring, but at least it's not using the build fucking server anymore. Sup Trukin, thanks so much for the follow. So before we had a build server, which is basically the same as my production server, which basically would mean that when there is a build going on of a new version of the Elixir app, my CPU on the production server will be 100%. I'm not a big fan of that. So what I would rather do is just create a Docker container in which I can just build it and then copy it back out and then do it as if I were to go inside a as if I were to actually SSH into a server and use that build server. It is just SSHing into a Docker container with SSH, which just happens to I knew this would happen. Okay, that's fine. This is why we need to check this. Is this file checking? Whatever it is does? -f. Shell -f. Script. -f. Yes, what is this? True if a file exists. If, then... If... Then... Yeah, bash for beginners. Show me the money. If, then, fi. I need to do fi? I think so. Boom. Fix. Let's make a new. Fix. Build for pristine servers. Remove start url.data only when it exists. Okay. What's up, Dbane? How's it going? Dban? Is it still complaining about look? God damn it. Error invalid locale settings. LC time equals EN/US UTF-8. Cannot change locale. What are all my locales then? Locale. Isn't that what I installed before this? LB get locale gen UTF-8. Is this what I did? Set locale failed. Cannot change locale. Why? I just did that and then Whoa, hold up, what am I doing? ANUS. en. Fuck. Fuck. I missed it. en. Fuck, I skipped it again. This one. This one. BNUS. 156. Default for the staging. I don't know what I'm doing. Why is it ISO? That's not UTF, is it? Oh, it is, it is, it is. Look. It's all good now. Oh, it worked! Fuck, it just created a release for 0.3. Is that okay? Yeah, I think that's fine, actually. Oh, wow. Look at that. We're not going to Edeliver releases. There's now a release for 0.3 instead of just an upgrade. Let's see. Wow. That's good. Okay, so now we can start debugging. Finally. Because as soon as you use auto version, it breaks. Right? This is fucking hell. This is all I wanted to fucking go for. And it took me 2 hours and 13 minutes to even get a Docker container running. So now we can actually debug what we wanted to do the entire time. Okay. So now we'll know if it's server... Oh, wait. Before we go with this, let's not rebuild assets every time. That takes forever. Not do that, please. Alright, what am I making? I am debugging an error that we had. Why is it still Latin 1? Whatever. Right, it's gonna build the app. And at the end, pretty much, it starts fucking breaking down. Yeah, here it is. See. This is the error that we're gonna get. So, it's funny because this has been happening every time. But now what we need to do is we need to start at a clean Edeliver project. And then use this exact same Docker container to check if it's also happening on a fresh new project. Meaning... quick start. Alright. Do they advocate for some like starter fucking project or something? Okay. Cool. Configuration. Yes. Deploy Elixir and Erlang applications and perform hot code upgrades. Yes, that's what we want. Elixir, the Erlang releases are built on a remote host that is similar to the production machines. After being built, the release can then be deployed to one or more production machines. Once built, the release contains a full ERTS. Yeah. Cool. Alright, let's just create a random new project and just install this. So, I think you can do that with mix, right? Mix project. Or mix new. Mix new, hello world. Mix new, Edeliver test. Cool. So into Edeliver test. Here we go. We have a nice mix project, all good to go. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna install Edeliver and distillery, just like they have in the example. It's the same song over and over and over because it's pissing me off. All right, applications. Applications. I think it's extra application. Mix help compile app. Depends. All applications, your application depends on at runtime. What is extra applications then? They're not dependent. Oh, I actually added to the wrong one because I thought they made a typo. Okay. Sure. I can cope, but I'm getting confused at the moment. Like, what the fuck? Well, this is very, like, weird shit, to be honest. I didn't know this existed, but sure. Okay. Then we install 2 packages. There's a Phoenix project. Upload your products to I don't care. In your project, create a file called deliver. And then touch deliver dot config. It's Visual Studio Code. Yeah, it's Visual Studio Code. Is it deliver or edeliver? Deliver. Okay, we have a config now. We do this. Oh, we don't have a... We don't have a... This. We don't have a product secrets. This is fine. I don't really care. What is the app name? App name is Edeliver test. So we're going to be using localhost, no, local Docker, which is added to our SSH config, and then it's going to be root. And then we're going to place it there. And then we're just going to build. Or we can do that too if we want. Oh. And then we do git init. And then we git add setting up this. And then we do max Beautiful. And then we say mix edeliver build release dash auto version. Right? Mix, deliver, build, release, commit count. And then verbose. Let's see if this just works. Barely any stuff. Compiles 3 things and then it breaks. So we're not... This consistently seems to happen. This consistently seems to happen. And then if we don't do it with the auto version, it does work. Watch.
Subscribe. Or else.
Watch this. Oh, well, it fails on something else now. Verbosity. Cannot invoke distillery release. 1 error found. Mix distillery release. Okay, weird. Let me see, because their docs are sometimes a little weird. Let me see if I'm missing something. Why does it break? Mixed prod. Cannot invoke distillery release. Verbosity unknown. Is that another bug? Hold up. Mixed distillery release. Verbosity normal. No. Who? Do we not have mixed distillery? Let me see what's up. What is this? Alright, I'm just very curious now. Alright, let me just do this. And then see what's up. Oh, actually, let's commit this though. Fucking fix it. Alright. See if releasing works like this now. people that just joined that have no idea what I'm doing, what I'm basically doing is I'm trying to debug an issue. Well, we're getting further now. Entering start URL data. Oh, that was weird. Will not load build config. Why does it need... Wait. Why does it need a config file? I just literally bootstrapped this app. Alright, we can give it to him. Config.exe. That's what you want, man? You can have it. Oh, I need to commit this. Fucking fix it too, boys. All right, let's try this again. Because it takes it by commit, so just an empty fucking file. What's it gonna do? And now it works. Oh boy. Beautiful. Okay, so the release worked. And now if we do auto version, it just breaks again, right? So the release worked fantastically. But now the thing that we wanted to test was the auto version, because that seems to be broken. During compiling sources, it just breaks. Yeah, boom. Question is why? And the source code, or like the error message, is very cryptic. So I basically tested this out on 2 machines now, and we all have the same issue. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy this, or those, and I'm gonna create a GitHub issue. Because it seems to be a bug. Quick search to make sure the bug isn't already reported. Well, it's not open. Let's see. I don't know what to search for. I can search for this. Starting off. Nope. This is just generic like gen server stuff though, so that makes sense. But then here is where becomes a little personal. All right, so I couldn't find anything, so that's done. Environment, Edeliver version, mix Edeliver version. Elixir version. On Elixir 0.10.1. Compiled with Erlang, blah blah blah. Build tool and version distillery. That should be in the log file. 2.1.1. Operating system on build and deploy hosts. Build is Ubuntu. Which version? Check Ubuntu version. Terminal. LSBA. Okay, that doesn't exist. At etc issue. Ubuntu LTS. Where is it? Here. Using an umbrella product? No. Are you getting more information when running Dbus? Are there more information running Dbus? Can you narrow down the code line causing the issue with debug? Oh, okay. There's more. Holy fucking moly. Jesus. Calm the fuck down. Alright, here we go. We're going down the rabbit hole. Yo, Joshua.
3333計3333兆3333億3333万3333
Okay. Sure. Welcome back to the Cats community. Thanks so much for the 33 centuries in a row. Appreciate that. How's life, my man? All right, so let's see what code we can narrow it down to. I really don't know. Generating Edeliver app that generated and then boom. I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know what I'm looking at. Did I copy it? No. God damn it, it's going so fast. Calm down. One step at a time. Here we go. Wait, but this is the Just for Cats one. Fuck, I'm scrolling so fast. I want to have the non-fucking verbose, crazy fucking debug version. This is the one. Okay. All right. Please remove any private data. Even usernames. It's running on my Docker. It's fine. All right, let's see. Current behavior, expected behavior. Running mix Edeliver release. Let's see. Always runs into an issue. I don't really know where to start even debugging this. I think it crashes here. Always runs in, always breaks, no matter what type of auto version you use. I can build a release without auto version, but as soon as I add auto version, it breaks. I've tested both on my deploy server as well as a locally built Docker container using Ubuntu 8.04 LTS, and could reproduce on both. I also created the smallest app that could reproduce this using the following steps. Shell mix new, what did I do? Mix new cd mix or edeliver test mix steps get. No, wait. Well, this is kind of an awkward steps. Create project. CD into it. What else did I do? Added both distillery and Edeliver as done in README. I can probably just create this I'll probably just create this config for them, like this. I can probably just push this. Is distillery just for Phoenix? No, it's OTP releases. Why is it, why does it have cookies then? If you're running Phoenix, There's when you first generate it. Oh my god, I need to get rid of these commit names. Fucking fixing it. Fucking fixing it too. Let's actually git, what was it? Git something head reset soft head 2 as if it never happened. So what do we do here? Eps get distillery init or something? Distillery init. Yep, distillery init. Oh. My screen just went black. Distillery init and touch config. Mix steps get, mix distillery init, and that. That's what we did. We set up Edeliver and then we did that. And then now we just... So if we normally release, it would work. Mix, steps get, mix, Edeliver, mix Edeliver build without auto increment. Without verbose. Wait, if we just do it without verbose, I can probably easily. I can just copy paste or make a screenshot out of this. Wait, what is it? What? Why does it not allow me to create a repo from here? It used to be able to do that. New repository. No. Hold on. How do I create a fucking repository from here? I thought you could... What? How the fuck does it do that? What? How? What? How did it actually... How did it do that? How does it know? Oh well. Let me just create a repo real quick. What the fuck? I'm so confused by that. New repository. Edeliver. Elixir Edeliver. Auto version. Seems to not work. Create. What? Are you serious? Probably not even gonna work. Yep. Oh my god, why does this not work? Remove this. Yo, Sindra!
We did it.
We did it. Oi. Yo, Sindra, welcome back to the Catsman. Thanks man for the 48 centuries in a row. He's got the badge, boys. He's got the badge. What a time to be alive. Why is it still fucking attached? Okay. Git origin. How do I check that? Git remove remote. Origin. Removing a remote. Yeah, this is what I need. This fucker is still here. Okay, push to GitHub. All right, time to unsub and start saving for an apartment. Hell yeah, dude. You should do that. Okay, so now we have a repository we can use. It's easier to check out. Current behavior. Running. Running, will break during. What is it? At what step does it break again? Jesus. Here somewhere. Compiling sources. Alright, let's go up to the other one because this is like unreadable. Alright, let's not do that. Let's just restart the entire script. Mix, Edeliver, build, release, auto version. But then without the fucking verbose and whatever. What's up, Nigel? All jokes. I'm already saving, just hate to take money out of my savings account when I need to. Plus we have saving accounts for people. Oh. running mix edeliver build release without auto version does work normally. All right, running auto version when building a release will always break on Ubuntu. Always breaks. Ubuntu 18.04 LTS. Elixir, what was it? 1.10.1. All right, let's see. Similar to 4 issues. Okay. Create new issue. Woo! Wonder if I can install apt-get install a different Elixir version and then compile it against that and see what happens. Because how old is Elixir 10? This is holy fuck, this literally got released 11 hours ago. We have the latest of the latest version running. This is 15 days ago. So we're gonna Elixir 1.9. Let's see how that goes. Let's go back to our Docker container. Wait. Okay, that's still running. Okay. Let's see. apt-get Elixir or apt-get specific version package. Opt cache policy. Okay, so I can install this one. Opt-get install Elixir and then 1.9.4 -1. Able to look at. Oh. That's what it was, right? Oh, equals. All right. Elixir -v 1.9.4. Let's try again. See if that does work. What's up, Lila? How's it going? Probably still breaks. Yes. Let's check though whether our. You remember me? No. You called me Lila, that's why I wonder. Well, your name is Lila, no? Well, it says Lila Hamstern. Hamstern. So I assumed your name was Lila. I want to see what the... Considering this is a script, right? I can do echo elixir-v. Does that work? Yes. So if I add this here and then I run it again, well, it start with pooping out the... But it does it on here, not on the... I want to have it in the code. So when this runs, I kind of want to, you know, IO puts. Elixir get Elixir version. It's easy to say Lila. Lila. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking. System version. Look at that. I wonder if I have even access to IO puts here, but let's see. Well, let's first commit this. Git commit, git add, and then git commit. You're trying to run on 9.4. Okay, so it is running 9.4. Okay. Okay, so it's not that. Not that. Maybe it's an Ubuntu thing that we're running it on an Ubuntu. On what version of Ubuntu are we running this on again? Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I should sleep, but still I should shouldn't. Yes, exactly. I should sleep too. Actually. Okay, let's install a different one. Well, I don't think it's Elixir version related. Mix-v. Mix 10.1.10. So that's the same as Elixir V, right? Yeah. Go back to the issue. Let me comment. Just tried running it on Elixir. Version 9.4, still the same error. Go. Wait, is this the same error? No, this is a different error. Hold up. I need to tell this to be running at 9. Git add, git commit. try. Let's try. Okay. .9, right? Let's try 1.9. Oh, 1.9, it is working. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, we found it. We found the root cause. All right. Sick. Just tried running it on Elixir 9 point whatever. 1.9.4. Wow, we did it. We actually got to the root cause. And it is working there. So it seems to be an Elixir 10.1.10.10 issue. Wow, okay. That's great, actually. Very curious how this is not working. Let's check the changelog. It's a major release, right? Mix. Your own project are all the separate applications. All applications in Elixir also come with application environment. Application environment is a key value store that allows you to configure said application. While reading the application environment at runtime is the preferred approach, in some rare cases you want to configure during compilation. Huh. Mix release, mix compile. Soft deprecations. Interesting though. Well, let's see. I don't know exactly how to fix this. Like we could dive deep into the Elixir. Like I don't have enough Elixir experience to probably dive deep and get to the root of it. But we definitely found a legitimate issue. Let's make this a little clearer though. Let's find the code, that line that actually broke it. Here. Release. And then what line? 87. 87. So agent get an update. Mix project stack. So what is the agent get an update? Is that something from here? Alright, that's from Elixir. So simple abstraction around state. Oh, cool. So this spawns a gen server. Or this is a gen server. Oh, interesting. Okay. Because I think state is always stored inside a gen server. Yeah. So if you ever want to use have a stateful something within your app, you need to spawn a gen server and then communicate to it through events or through methods. Super interesting. So you say agent start link with a function that returns 2042. Because I think the start link takes a callback function, right? Initial value. Well, this is just a counter that abstracted onto, but it takes a anonymous function and just returns the initial value. That's what they did here, right? Where was I? Start link 42, cast, and then this, you pass the PID, so the process ID of the sub process basically, and then you take the state and you do something on the state, and then you just immediately cast and manipulate the state. And then when you do a get, it also takes a function. Oh, this is cool. It highlights the other one. Cool. Then you can see that the state was manipulated with 1 because we cast it and we made a change to it and then we get it again. Interesting. Cool, cool. Okay, so if we look at this, get and update. It's just a simple, you get a PID, you get the state, and then you change it. Timeout is an integer greater than 0, which specifies how many milliseconds are allowed before agent executes the function and returns the result value. I pass a timeout. Okay. Cool. So agent get an update. And then you pass it the PID. Oh shit. But we're passing it the whole project stack. Is that what it's complaining about? Update release function. We're there. And then we say gen server call. And then the PID is active. So that's the state. So we're inside this PID now. And do get an update. And then we pass a function. The PID is here. Get an update. No function clause matching. Is there anything changed here in the documentation for this one and then for this one? Agent. Update. This looks different. No, it doesn't. You pass the PID the same way. You're up late, by the way, Boyd. Oh, that's true, yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Should probably go to bed. How does he pass the whole project stack? And then... So he has an agent. This thing somehow contains the PID. Agent module function. Is this somehow being like populated with the PID before and then this is the module? I don't really see how it gets the PID from anywhere though. But sure, let's just think that that's the way. So he gets a PID and then he gets a module and then a function. Then it would make sense, right? Gets a module, gets a function. And then, yes. Where does it goes wrong then? Get an update. Last message. Update release function. That's this one. Why does it say 2? Update release function 2. I'm very confused. $87. So let's get an update. It is a gen server call. Makes a synchronous call to the server and waits for a reply. I think honestly that it's just a very verbose error for something that just goes wrong inside this get an update function. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm really thinking. So something blows up in here, and then because it's run inside a gen server, it's just the whole fucking error message just gets so fucking verbose. That's what I'm thinking. Oh well. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. I think I'll call it a day. We've gotten pretty far. We've fiddled around a lot with fucking Docker. Way too long, to be completely honest. But we made progress. We've worked on both of these. Fix auto version deployments, which we now created a ticket for, which is fantastic. Look at that. And move building to locker Docker container. We found a way to do it, but I want to kind of like have the Docker file in my own hands instead of relying on this other person. But at least it worked. Now we just need to make a proper Docker file out of this. But that was good. Made some good progress. All right, let's get rid of this. What do we have here? Nothing crazy. Cool. All right, thanks for stopping by, everybody. See ya.